All right. All right, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back. It is day 12 of Duolingo Chinese. 欢迎大家好 right? 大家好. And let's see. Well, yesterday we started Unit 6, which its title, the theme is use adverbs of frequency. However, I think most of the adjectives or most of the things were kind of about locations. It was more like locations and predicates, and then they introduced a bunch of verbs in which you can use a adverb of frequency, right? So let's go over that. Since yesterday was day 1 of Unit 6, it's a new unit. We're gonna try to output the English writing, right? The English writing, while I focus on more or less guessing and recalling on what the tones of the vocabulary itself. So we have 饭馆two to go. Shu dian. Chao shi. Yeah, 教师. C. Han. No. Yeah, Han. Like, 韩国, 汉人. Yacho. Ling shi. Yeah. Ling shi. Oh. the whole point of this unit. Uh, Chang Chang, Chang Chang, or Bu Chang. Whoops. My. I think that's all of them. We had 3 locations, right? Restaurant, bookstore, supermarket. And then we had 2 descriptors, Korea related, Asian, and then we had 3 predicates: to go, to eat, to buy, to, um, to buy, and something we can buy, right? And then frequency, chang. I think that's it. So that's our introduction for unit 6. Now for unit 5. For unit 5, I am responsible for the Hanzi this time around. So unit 5's topic was it preferences? I'm gonna need the topic. No, it's family members. Oh, okay. Family members. Okay. So let's start. Aba. Lao Po is the Po part, right? Po. Un. Un. Gao. Xing. 认识，认识你，right？ 认识你。Ni is not in here. It's a repeat. So we're not writing all the non-uniques. We'll go over that later. Family member. I don't know if this is part of the unit. Probably is. Yeah, it's probably is. What is it though? Oh. Oh, I forget this so often. Okay. I think it's日行 no 旅行 whoa. Let's see. Amigueto Igueme en Duolingo y yo te digo también. Soy the scientist. Panama. Panama. Amigueto. I don't know that. You're a scientist too? I am the scientist. That's interesting. Yeah, I can't read that unfortunately. Something also. Yo te sigo también. So you're also using Duolingo? I'm not sure if te sígueme entiendo. No. Oh, is it not great? Let's see. Oh, what did you guys exchange over here? Oh, I'm doing this. That this Hanzi looks like fake. Fake? Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. Take care. Take care, Virus. Sleep well. Sleep well, Virus. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for hanging out and sharing and unapologetically using your Spanish, which is nice. Good to have a enthusiastic Spanish user. Yeah, niños and niñas is for children, yeah. De nada. De nada. Gracias. Gracias. De nada. Quiero aprender español. Yes. Good luck, good luck. Yeah, it's Hito. Bueno, entonces, here it's a meme. You just add ito to the end of. Oh, right. That's right. You explained that, Nar, about it. Words to make Spanish, so my brain associate hito with fake Spanish. Oh, okay. Hey, you gotta be careful, all right? You gotta establish rapport with Spanish speakers. Behave yourself, Nar. I know. You really want people to learn Portuguese as well, right? And all that stuff. Behave. Yeah, take care, Virus. I'll see you. Yeah, hasta mañana? Okay, hasta mañana. matashita. I don't actually know how to say see you tomorrow in Chinese, actually. Mamangya. Mamangya. The hardest tone for me is the one in the first character of... Oh. D. Oh, D. Yeah, D. My shortcut for the time being is the Fujonese word for fish. Nyi. Nyi. If you can get nyi, like for me, nyi, I use nyi to prime. D. It's not the best, but I just think of fish. Not sakana. Not sakana. Just nyi. I prime myself all the time in my head until I don't need it anymore. So that's how I'm going about it. Is the same kanji ashita in Chinese? I don't know yet, actually. Ashita. Not sure. I've been discovering a lot of fun stuff though lately. I don't know what chi might not be the same here. We'll take a look at the characters and see if we can pick up something. I mean, you got Mizu, right? Mizu works most of the time, but I don't know about Ashita. And then you got I royally messed this up, but this is Gao. This is Gao right here. XD. This is Gao, and Gao also means tall. So when you say something is Gao, yeah, Gao, it's very tall. So it's the same as Takai. It's the same kanji. I really screwed up writing it though. But Takai. It's not expensive though. It doesn't express expensive. At least in my knowledge. I don't associate the sound Gao with expensive. Okay. And then let's keep going. So let's keep going. I still need to recall a bunch of characters here. Arzi. 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 Oh, I think I skipped the row entirely, huh? That's fine. We have Ta. Mama. Lao Gong. I'm not writing Lao right now. Lao. Lao Gong. This is Gong. She. So she. This is she. In she. She, which is studying. This is also ta, but he. Ta, ta, this is she. Ta, they're both the same. Phonetically. At least to my ear, they're both the same. And then this radical stands alone too. Which is yeah, 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 meaning also. And I'm skipping duh, but Jen de ma, Jen de ma. This is Jen, and the other ma, not to be confused with mama, like mama. This is the other ma. And wow, that is a really terrible writing of that, but that's fine. It's okay. So it's fine. You're doing it live. And this radical stands alone too. For new combined with new R for daughter. How many is that? 5, 10, 16, 20. I'm missing something. What's happening here? The hardest tone, okay. The same kanji as according to translator. Ming. Li. Okay. Li. So it would be, oh, okay. But keep in mind, the word I posted doesn't seem to mean, okay, I see. The other word is, interesting. Impressive grid. I don't know where my grid is. Oh, you mean the grid of, oh, okay. Is similar. Oh, and yeah. I'm missing one. I'm either missing one or two characters. What other expressions were in this? Daughter,儿子, new R, Baba, Mama, 老公, 老婆, 很高兴认识你. Oh, I know. It's Duolingo doing Duolingo things. I don't like this character. Okay, well. Whatever. Oh, you know what? Let's make an attempt. Let's. I think I'm settled on doing it this way. Let's see. Like, you do this longer and even longer, like that. So it's Canada. Canada is Canada. Canada. And those are all our characters. This one is so like too many horizontal things. It's very hard to keep the. I'm trying to write them as small as possible, but not like sacrificing the spacing in between. But this one's kind of tough. When it's squished together, when you see it, it's really squished together. So these are all our characters from Unit 5. So we have father, dad, mom, wife, husband, nice to meet you, traveling, son, daughter, studying, really, gendama, really, like, honto desu ka? And Canada, or Canada. Oh, and yeah, as in also. Mo. That's all of them. And then the two pronouns. He and she. So those are our ones. Okay. Now we're gonna go into it. And then I can... So these are the characters we're responsible for, right? And we largely know all of them. Occasionally I drop one. Oh, I looked into this. Like, I know I'm gonna have to ask this. I'm gonna be asked this question from time to time. Just like in Japanese. Just in Japanese as well. People always talk about what's the magic number, right? The magic number. And a lot of times when we're studying Japanese, a lot of people say like the 2000 kanji, right? The 2000 kanji, or like the N1 thing. It's like, okay, fair enough. And my curiosity is, well, what about Hanzi, right? What is Hanzi? What are the metrics for Hanzi? And 89% of the most common is represented by 1,000 of the characters. So in case people wanted to get a ballpark, and then when you reach 2,000, you're about at 95%. Right? And so by 1,000, you're hitting the 80-20 rule. So for me, if someone wants to like someone wants to ask me like, oh yeah, so what are your goals, or how do you frame things for immediate things, like, okay, well, we'll just say 1,000 characters. It seems like a round number. It crosses the 80-20 rule for me personally. So let's start with it. We're not talking about fluency, right? Fluency is like por qué, right? Por qué, nani, sino, right? So, fine. 1,000 characters seems like a round number. Pretty nice, right? So just to frame this, and where are we at right now after 12 days, right? We're at 80. We're at 80, and we're talking about reading. We're not talking about comprehension here. So we're talking about like, if you learned kana, right, which is 46, right, then you can sound things if you don't have the kanji yet, right? So when we're talking about the 89% thing with 1,000 characters, that's kind of like reading. So you might not necessarily have comprehension, but you might be able to. the stuff that come up, right? So we're at 80. Just to give people some perspective. So it's going to be a long ride. And if you're wondering, okay, so and people who don't use Duolingo, right? People don't use Duolingo. How many Hanzi are in Duolingo's course currently? 1,000. Now, are they the 1,000 most commonly used ones? You know, as the 89%, right? The 1,000 most commonly used one? I guess we'll find out. Yes, Nar. They generally have one reading per character. Indeed. Generally. Outside of comprehensible uses. Like nuance uses, like ta and stuff. Yeah, on the course. Yep, on the course. Yeah, so are they the 1,000 most commonly used? If it is, thank you, Duolingo. Because I'll at least know the 1,000 most commonly used article. If not, that's fine. I'll take like 800. I'll take 700. Doesn't matter to me. What I'm saying is I'm giving why I'm introducing this is to give people context, right? What is the context? Duolingo is a spaced repetition system. It introduces exposure. And in Mandarin, at least how my parents always portrayed it to me, is that it's not that far away from English structure. I'm just going to be real with you guys, at least in my opinion. And my intuition about Mandarin structure offers me a leeway in which I'm probably going to focus on on learning the character. The characters are the roadblock for me. I can actually quite intuit structure, putting in places. So, not so much that. So we're going to try to bolster and focus a lot on acquiring and bootstrapping these characters, right? It'll be nice to feel a little bit more comfortable, right? With kanji, you often feel like I wasted too much precious time learning how to write it. I probably not recommend others to learn it if the goal is the same as mine, but maybe it helped. To write kanji? If it works for you, if it works for you. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, right? For me, writing is part of understanding a language. So, yeah, XD asks a very excellent question. What is your goal, right? You have to ask yourself what your goal is. My goal is writing enhances a lot of my other skills, and I do leverage my other skills. I actually learn quite a lot from seeing and writing the stuff. And for note, I can't currently write it anymore, even though I practice a lot. Oh, I see. That's fair. That would make it feel... I can see where your feelings are coming from when it comes to unable to anymore. If you feel like you're currently unable to write it anymore. I like to write things. I write things in my head all the time. So the writing is making me become attached to my hand. So occasionally when I forget characters, I write them in my head. So like right now, I'm thinking of Iku in my head, but I'm also seeing it being written in my head. I just think it's a lot of time to... Yeah, it probably is. You definitely get what you put in, though, in my opinion. So unless you choose to passively forget it, which that's utilization, right? Utilization issues. Am I going to write in this? I am. I'm probably gonna write quite a lot, actually. Okay, so let's get into our review lessons. These are they kind of go quick. And then we have to start working on reviewing the pinyin for unit 6, and then following after that I will be responsible for the hanzi. Right, that's our pattern right now. Okay.
他也喜欢去饭馆。
Okay. 他也喜欢去饭馆。
我常常吃日本菜。我常常吃日本菜。
我也看英文书。
我也看英文书。Oh, technically, I guess that qualifies as 2 different vocabulary words, but that's fine. Bookstore, 书 is in bookstore, so 书店is still in
书
fourth turn. Yeah, 书店 is still, the book is still in the phrase. 我也看英文书。
韩文书店。
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 我看英文书。
看英文书。
他常常去韩国超市。
Okay.
他常常
去韩国。
韩国
教师。
超市。
他不喜欢去书店。
他不喜欢书店。
他不喜欢去书店。
他常常去中国超市。
But if I were to learn how to write Japanese kanji, I actually practice more contextually. I basically just practice kanji by itself and often couldn't tell what kanji a word was made of. Interesting. I like to write kanji because it helps you remember, right? Even if I could write the characters. Also, I talked with some Japanese who said they're less able to write it nowadays because of smartphones and stuff being used most of the time. That's pretty reasonable. Wanikani helps you to keep consistent on kanji vocab. Maybe that helps you. There's a cozy feeling with reading Chinese knowing only Japanese. I don't know how to explain it. Can't understand most. And sort of ponder on what it means. Chinese characters are a quite unique way of writing. That's how I feel. I think in my feeling, if I'm gonna be bold, Nar, that's what it feels like when I see people draw things. And what I mean by that is, There's a very comforting feeling when you see someone make a painting, right? And then you stare at it and you're like, I kind of know how this person's feeling. Now you ponder. I wonder what they're trying to get at with their painting or their drawing and stuff. And then if you have the opportunity to talk to the artist, right? That's kind of why, in my opinion, I like writing. I like writing and looking at kanji. Kanji and Hanzi. Hanzi and kanji feels this way to me. So even calligraphy, right? A lot of times people will say, well, what is the ultimate form of it? To combine interpretive preponderance with writing, calligraphy. And some people might focus on language writing as a mechanical thing, right? Like, oh yeah, this is how you write these things and stuff. But there is flexibility in the way it's written. Not in the sense of stroke order. We're not talking about like stroke order and whatnot. There's obviously stroke order, but there is a slight uniqueness to people's handwriting, right? That you can appreciate. You could call it jank if you want, but for me, I use the word charming. If I can still read your handwriting, there's a charm to it. It tells a story, in my opinion. I'm not making excuses for quote unquote bad handwriting. I'm just not that type of person that likes to remove the uniqueness of people's writing. So if there's anything that I would like to plug for people not to underrate writing, is the idea that there's not a big, in my opinion, writing is not a big leap from drawing. And when you're talking about, well, this stuff doesn't help you, like writing English doesn't help you draw, you'd be surprised. So oftentimes when I ask people, like, have you ever drawn anything? They would say like, no. Like, well, have you written English before? And actually, most of the time it's no, because smartphones, right? Smartphones, keyboards, and that's perfectly all right. It is an untapped resource. So yes, if you don't spend a lot of time writing and consistently writing, then it goes in a way of much like being replaced by your keyboard. And if you only wrote in a specific period of time, that means you were out of practice. Like you don't have a practice of using it for memory, right? So what I mean is I have written and drawn things a lot of my life. A lot of my life. So naturally, in my opinion, over this life experience, I've become practiced. I'm very practiced in using writing to organize my thoughts. Case in point, what I'm doing now, I write to sort out my thoughts. When I'm giving a seminar, right? When I'm giving a seminar, you probably see the stage before. There's a podium over here, and then there's someone standing, and then you have a presentation on the board. I'm usually the guy that walks around, pace around, point to the board, and write things on the board. So that type of stuff comes with practice. You don't need to be like, I want to emphasize this, you don't need to be an extraordinary person to be able to use and leverage this. The stickler here is that you have to be consistent, right? If you don't practice something, it's very difficult to take advantage of it. So oftentimes people ask themselves, should I start writing or not writing? Like, well, do you imagine yourself using that writing skill? If you don't, then yeah, I guess I'm not well spent, right? For me, writing has always been a part. Like when you go and see a poster, a lot of times you would have like a screen come down and there's a PowerPoint presentation, right? A PowerPoint presentation. Most of the time I combine a PowerPoint presentation with board writing. It helps engage myself and the other people, and moving around engages people too. So it's like leaving a handprint when you start typing a keyboard, it's a different way of leaving a handprint. So if someone wrote me a letter, for example, right? It's that age-old thing. If someone wrote me a letter, it means something different. I'm not saying better or worse, because a lot of people have different preferences, than a digital letter. Now, there are different ways to elevate a digital letter versus ways to elevate a writing letter. And for me, when I make a card, like say if I had to, it's someone's birthday, right? I write the letter and I draw something in it. That's leveraging my skills. That's something I can do that is no longer something that a lot of people can do, right? Or want to do. It's not like they like can't as in they'll never be able to. They just choose not to, right? So yeah, I would probably agree with you if most of the time you're typing and you rarely engage in writing in anything else. It will be very difficult for me to expect and reasonably expect that person to be able to immediately take advantage of it. For me, drawing is essential. So like my hands move when I play video games. Moving my hands is also part of the learning experience, right? When I do running and stuff, lots of the things require a hand. For me, can be enriched with a hand mind-body connection. So sometimes, I kid you not, this has happened before. Sometimes someone says a word, and I don't know anything other than scribbling what it looks like in my head. Right? Like, oh, what is that image in my head? Well, you know, it kind of let's see. It kind of looks like this. And then we have like a sun, a cliff, maybe a forest here, right? Right. Then you might have a city in the front, right? And you're wondering like, oh, can you imagine these things? Well, you can kind of. Right? So this is what I mean by you'd be surprised how random strokes and stuff can create a visual appeal in your head. So yes, flashcards and stuff are great, but you can carry that with you too. So it's nice to have flashcards and whatnot, but when you start writing and drawing, you can also imagine it in your head a lot more as well. So like, you know, this is a road leading to a city, which there's a backdrop with some mountains, right? Really tall skying mountains. Then there's a forest over here, the sun, right? Maybe we can add a little grass. And these are all just randomness. Like it's together, if you look really close, there's no image there. Like it's a bunch of scribbles, but it's not too far from this. It really isn't. In fact, it requires a lot more restraint than this. The one thing about these things is not everyone. I've met a few people that said they can't do this. It's called aphantasia, when you're imagining something in your head and then you're like just basically creating the form. But yeah, you end up creating your own mnemonic, even through your hand. Your hand motion is a mnemonic. You're like, when you start imagining your hand moving without like literally moving your hand, you could literally move your hand, and you start thinking it's an additional dimension. If you're not using it, it's not going to be effective, right? So I'm trying to at this point describe what is it that motivates me to writing. It is involved in drawing. So I draw stuff all the time, and it blends in with my drawing. So the more different strokes that I do, the more likely I can, like, you know, make lines in different directions, right? And this program is already pretty bad at capturing these. You can see these kinks that don't actually exist because the problem with this program is it's not registering the full stroke. So that's kind of the idea. What does that mean? That sounds like Super City to you? Oh. Oh, this? It's close.
超市
超市 is a supermarket. So it's pretty close. Yeah. So this is like super, like, big-ish, and I don't know if 市 can be used as market for standalone. But this is a supermarket.
超市，他常常去中国超市。他
It's fun guessing, isn't it? In my opinion, you would, in my opinion, being like this makes it so that it's interesting. And you assume here it's a loan word. I think what you're describing is something that is invaluable. Like, hold on to it, in my opinion. Hold on to that feeling, because that preponderance is, you can't replace that preponderance. Yeah, Chinese fight loanware. Yeah. I would hold on to that curiosity. Like, if there's something, being that feeling is amazing. You can see the world and things in a different light if you can find appreciation that's undescribable, in my opinion. Obviously, I'm trying to describe the same thing, but it's very nebulous. It allows someone, you remember like those stereotypes where here's a painting and it's like a small painting, and then there's just this one person standing in front of the painting and they just stare at the painting for like 10 hours. It's an exaggeration, but they would stare at the painting for an hour. That is the preponderance, in my opinion. If you have something in your life that gets you to do this, it slows things down. It makes, like, I don't know if you ever reach that moment, but you kind of just get in the zone. And I think creators, very creative people, and like intellectuals can reach this state all the time. And there's a buzzword that goes around, most people talk about, it's a flow state. A lot of times, when you're doing something that you're kind of just feeling out, you kind of reach this flow state. And you lose, like, your time just starts to dilate and go away as you're doing this type of thing. I think artists are a great example, musicians and whatnot. That usually doesn't happen to me, but sometimes it does, and it feels great. Yeah, you definitely do that with music often.
他常常去中国超市。
It's a great place for inspiration. Sometimes for drawing, I get into that. So you see a blank canvas, right? You're stuck. You're stuck for, like, I stare at a blank canvas for like 30 minutes. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna draw today. Like, I have no idea. And then suddenly, you stare at it long enough and an image comes up. And immediately in the next like 5 minutes, the canvas is filled with an image. That's flow stating. It has come pouring out. It's weird. It can be a song I've heard countless times already, but on that specific moment, it just hits so hard. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the to me, what you described is those epiphany moments, and that's kind of one of the nearly some of the best feelings that life has to offer, in my opinion. It rivals things like falling in love with someone. That's an epiphany moment, you know, the moment you're like, this is it, this is the one. Or another one for language learning would be the moment you're like, wait a minute, I understand everything now. Why can I suddenly speak Japanese or something? Those are like those moments. So I would hang on to them and, you know, mine them all the time. It gets you so high on life, in my opinion. It counteracts all the tireless hours and grind and life beating you down. I think those moments are incredibly electric. They offset years of maybe negative thoughts about wasting time and whatnot. Recording yourself, writing, drawing, all those stuff gets you to realize that. I'm not doing it literally. I mean, I'm not doing writing literally, like in a notebook or anything like that. But I've seen people who like, they're like, this is what Japanese looks like to me, and they would have like a 300-page stack, like a huge stack of just characters in their notebook. That is awe-inspiring. Or artists who like reveals their room and they have like 20 years of portraits in there. Like that's the kind of thing. And for me, I'm recording it, so it's irrelevant how fast I'm doing this. It's irrelevant where I'm gonna end up. The idea is, this is so wonderful. It's a wonderful experience. So of course I'm not in a hurry to make it faster or slower. Everything I'm doing is reaching a state in which it doesn't provide negative energy, right? Surely if I go to work, that's a different story. This isn't a job though. Definitely the feeling of when the language starts to click is awesome. Mm-hmm.
他常常去中国超市。
常常
去中国
超市。
超市。他常常去中国超市。
Okay. 我喜欢去韩国 Tone 3 韩国饭馆It doesn't even need to be when you become fluent. Even just starting to understand a bit can already be very rewarding. Yeah. And when you get the click moment, I don't even think that's when you become fluent, if you know what I mean. For me, the clicking moment is when someone overcomes their insecurity. It's a breakthrough in like, this is my personal take on it. Unpopular opinion, possibly. But when something clicks, your inhibitions are gone. So you could still be speaking terribly broken Japanese. That's not my point, right? That clicking moment is the moment when all your inhibitions are gone. You're not restricted, right? You sleep and wake up one day fluent. Yeah, so that's what I mean by the flow state. You're no longer restricted. My example about being stuck, right, for 30 minutes, staring at a blank canvas, that is your inhibition. You're no longer like, oh yeah, it's just coming out now. Everything is coming out. Oh, that kind of sounds lewd, doesn't it? Everything is coming out now. So regardless of your knowledge or your comprehension, you have officially become unhinged. You are in the flow state. That's where the word, in my opinion, that's where the word flow comes from. It's coming out uninhibited. You're no longer being like writer's block, memory block, English, that kind of thing. You've entered a flow state. Everything just comes out, right? That's the click. Yeah. I mean, when does one truly become fluent? I don't even know how to answer that. You know? You sleep and wake up. The clicking moment for me in English is when I know when a word is incorrect because sounds weird. So what do you do with accents, XD? What do you do with accents when you have to reconcile something that sounds weird? I'm genuinely curious.
我
不常哦不常买
不常买
They group them together even though I expect them to be separate. 我不常买中文书
中文书
I gotta close up my shoes.
我
我常常
常常
oh, I have trouble with snacks. 我常常吃
吃
韩国
韩国
Wait, is that tone 2? I gotta double check this. Hold up. I am responsible for the pinging tomorrow. Oh, it's tone 2. I thought it was tone 3. Okay. 韩国 Okay. 韩国认识零食 Let me guess. No, yeah, see, this one's higher. Okay, 零食 Fair enough. I got the tone markers, right? But can you be specific about what do you mean by accents? Do you ever find that accents are weird sounding? Like for English? So if I continue to say development over and over again, like development, does that sound weird? Does development sound weird? Maybe by sound weird they mean that like grammatically wrong sentence or wrong word. Oh yeah, true. We learned from British books, but our teacher used the American accent. Yeah. But development is not, it's British, actually. And what I mean by that is other colonial places say development. Since you said American accent is development. The real deal is Indian accent. That is. Oh, and that's funny because development is an Indian accent. It's my exposure to development is prominently the Indian accent. You have no idea what that word is? Oh, development? Development. Yeah. Development. I heard this quite a lot in my professional career because we do have quite a lot of Indian internationals. So development. Development versus development. And it took me a while, actually. This is something that I had to adjust to because I wasn't sure. I mean, from the British pronunciation, I couldn't tell it was that. Yeah. So it sounds weird, but I think you still click. Like you're still in a clicking situation. So I was just illustrating. I was curious. Like things that sound weird also mean it clicks, right? Because I was trying to illustrate what XD was saying. Because if you think it sounds weird, it's also good at like it's also clicking. As in, you don't have to be accurate to click, right? So sometimes things sound normal and some things sound weird, but it just you make a very fast determinants of what you heard and what you didn't hear. It's like, oh yeah, I don't know that. Oh, here's one. Here's a clicking moment that you guys might not think of. In my opinion, this is my clicking moment. It's like you read this, right? And you're like, I don't know this. Period. I don't know this. I'm 99.9% sure I don't know this word. That's a clicking moment too. The moment you suddenly become very confident in what you know and what you don't know, to me, that's also an incredibly clicking moment. Your confidence skyrockets. And not in the sense of false confidence. Because now you know what you don't know, in my opinion. And to me, that is something special. So I've been accused of this a couple times. Many people think that I think I'm smarter. I think I am smarter than I really am. This happens a lot. Like, oh yeah, you're just being like condescending, or you're overconfident. You sound overconfident because you think you're smarter than you really are. No, actually not. The reason why I'm confident is I can appreciate, in my opinion, I can appreciate and also accept what I don't know. And not only that, there's a lot of things I don't know. Isn't that exciting? I mean, isn't it? There's a lot of things I don't know. That's exciting. You can learn that stuff. That's awesome. There's so many things. How do you describe a scientist's passion? Like the pure scientist's passion. The unknown. It's both scary, fearful, and exciting. Every time you get to know something else, you have even more questions. That, to me, is why I'm confident. Not because I'm confidently all-knowing. So the moment someone accuses me of thinking I'm smarter than I am, is the moment I know for sure this person and I do not share the same confidence. The person that is ridiculing me is based on confidence of knowing only. So when they provide advice, it's based on what they know, what they assume about me. They are not confident and not even worried about what they don't know about me. And this is false arrogance. So, I'm confident because I know there are lots of things I don't know. And because of that, life is worth living. Right? I want everyone to explain things to me because I think I don't know a lot of things. And I hope those people aren't regurgitating things other people are telling them. I want to hear what you know and don't know, not someone else's thing, right? So that's kind of the another another thing that I like to emphasize. There's a beauty in knowing that there's more to discover about yourself, about your work, about things. It is scary, and you probably don't have control over it. However, overcoming that insecurity, in my opinion, can be incredibly confidence building. I think Granola asked me a couple times already, like, aren't I concerned about the wrong pitch accents and whatnot? Like, no, I'm not. That just means someone else is going to teach me some pitch accents. Can I work on it now? Yeah, of course I could work on it now. Do I have to? No, not really. I'll work on whatever I need to work, what I ever feel like working on. There's too many things to worry about. So, might as well enjoy it. Unrelated, but I was looking through the Shanghai and he has videos going to Chile and Argentina, but no Brazil. Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. He did travel to Chile and Argentina. I don't know why he didn't go to Brazil. I didn't watch enough of it to I didn't catch an explainer as to why he didn't go to Brazil. He did explain why he went to Argentina and Chile. So I really like the guy. He's very humbling and nice. Like, there's something kind of nice about his demeanor, at least in my opinion. I think he's back in Japan now. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he's back in Japan now. I love listening to different accents. It's cool for me to learn some less common American and British Oceanic accents, and also listening to European Portuguese. Dude, that's it. It sounds like you have your thing. So in my opinion, I wouldn't promote writing. It sounds like you have a really great knack. To me, it sounds like you have a great knack for listening. So it does kind of check out why writing might not be so fantastic, and that you tried writing and it didn't really resonate with you. It really sounds like you mentioned music, right? And sounds. However, if you're looking at this, that might be another gateway to wanting to look at writing again. I don't know. If you were to pronounce Brazil, the Brazilians use Z sound for the S. Oh, I see. I pronounce Brazil because Spanish. so I actually do it for the opposite. But yeah, Brazil is I didn't know that they pronounce the Z or not. I say Brazil is because Spanish. I don't know. Yeah, and like Argentina and Chile, right? Argentina and Chile, Uruguay, right? Uruguay, those things. I've already adopted it into my lexicon, so I don't usually say like Mexico. I don't say Mexico very often. I say Mexico. We have this thing in Portuguese called a weak S when it becomes a Z sound. Oh, okay. Well, I might be the only person who calls it the weak S. Not sure what the term. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'm no stranger to throwing stuff around. You know, it's kind of like virus. I like using language, and learning and using language. It's, in my opinion, your insecurity to output at any time with any opportunity is you have to circumvent that at some point, regardless of when it happens, when you click. If insecurity is blocking you, I think it's truly the insecurity that causes the block, right? How much is enough before you reach critical mass? The lower your insecurity is, the lower that, it will lower the critical mass in which you start throwing it out. I think virus was doing something that I haven't witnessed in a very long time. Like the ability to be so affirmative. Like Virus is already substituting and using hybrid language, right? Hybrid language isn't just for language learning, it's for science, it's for psychology. Like the discipline you're using, if you are using that discipline, it will become second nature far more gradually and like smoothly than suddenly expecting to reliably click, like harshly click. The stuff that Virus is using, the approach that I'm using specifically for myself, you won't even know. Like in my opinion, sometimes you just transition. It's like, yeah, I don't remember the last time I worried about this. Like for drawing, I didn't remember when drawing became something so secondary to me. I did it, I used it, and one day it just smoothly transitioned into it. Like there's no I woke up fluent and I'm shocked anymore. Most of the skills I have are really gradual because I begin to use them from day one. And that's kind of what Duolingo is trying to do, but the mindset is not really on point with most people's mindset. Video games do that. Most of the time when you're playing a video game and you're learning new mechanics, it's like, yeah, sometimes it can feel clicky, as in you were struggling hard and it suddenly clicks. That means there was a big gap between how you were applying the thing versus when you reached it, right? But the beautiful games are the ones you keep playing, roguelike games, by the way, like Hades. You keep playing, and then one day you're like, all right, I'm going to start over. I'm going to start over from the beginning. We're going to put it at the hardest difficulty, right? Suddenly, and then you're playing, it's like, wait, was the game really always this easy? And you're just cruising on through. That, in my opinion, is what I'm talking about when it comes to bridging learning. You won't even realize your proficiency going up because it's so smooth. You put in the hours, you just smoothly transition into it. And to me, that's how I got past 3 years of Spanish. That's how I love what I did for a job, right? That's why I fell in love with science. I was practically married to the job. I didn't even realize it. There are some dangers, obviously. I burned out. That's kind of one of the natural tendencies. When you stop getting negative feedback from doing something, you stop pausing and you burn out, basically. You burn out really fast when you didn't realize, like, oh yeah, you're pushing yourself too hard. No, you just keep pushing. Like when you're in a flow state, that tap keeps going. it just keeps going. And you could run yourself dry. So there are pros and cons, obviously, to all of this stuff. Yeah, it is a curious phenomenon to almost not realize you're getting better most days, which can sometimes be discouraging. Indeed, the diminished return kicks in really hard. And to me, I would encourage anyone to write something, create something. When you output something, save it. Output something. It doesn't matter if it's not your ideal, it's not perfect. When you create something and you output something and you save it, that is permanence. So if you're more of a permanent, literal person, record something. Say something to yourself. Write in a journal or something. That, in my opinion, helps actualize when you become discouraged. Because time is still time. So when you do something, that time is being used for something. So while you can forget what you have done, creating something and outputting something is, at least for as long as you live, right? It's maintained for as long as you live. So it's a building monument to all the things you have. So I know that you mentioned that writing didn't stick with you and now you can't do it. However, if you have recorded yourself and you've written stuff and created stuff, that stuff don't leave you. That experience and life, while you might have forgotten about it, has already happened. You've done that before. So it's one of those things like, even then, something forgotten still has a value, right? At least that's how I like to encourage people who are discouraged by saying the key phrase, the trigger phrases, how much time they're wasting. Yes, all of us feel the pressure of mortality in our limited lifespans. We're all human, right? We're organic living creatures. However, it doesn't have to be as rough as you might think. Output something, put it away. Use my output. What are my outputs? I invest in people. I've already said this earlier today, but I invest in people. That is my output. There's nothing that goes beyond investing people. However, when I'm alone and I can't invest in people because I'm too tired and stuff, I write things down, or I do something that will have some permanence, some things that even if I forgot, I will know. So like my Steam profiles, right? My Steam profile, I don't know, my Discord library journal. Like I record a lot of random things everywhere. It's hard. And then people can be imprinted by the ideas that I have, right? And that's cool. It doesn't serve anybody else value but myself and that person. So that's fine by me. It reminds me and keeps encouraging me. So what is the totem of motivation, as said by someone else earlier today? I kind of like it. What's the totem of motivation? You feed energy into this by finding time to once in a while output something so that you don't forget. What's an output? Recall, reminisce. You can reminisce. You know, you can go outside, buy a paint bucket, and go ham on a canvas. It doesn't matter what it is. It's something you're outputting, right? So that's kind of, if you're in that situation, in my opinion. This is not for, what I'm saying is not for people who are incredibly healthy, who have no more time to think about themselves. I'm talking about those people who become discouraged, have too much time to think about themselves, but they are unable to enable themselves. They constantly have negative core ideas that constantly feel like, yeah, I'm not using my time wisely. How do I use my time wisely? Real talk, just as a little bit of a hot take. You can make any time valuable, irregardless of what you're literally doing, as long as you are able to imbue meaning on it. That's the whole idea of what's the meaning of life, right? It's meaning. What is it? What is your meaning? Right? And for me, Duolingo is not about learning Japanese. It's about how many opportunities I get to demonstrate that something so imperfect, something so astronomically divisive, can be incredibly valuable and meaningful in a language learning journey. At least that's my little whole spiel, my little like mantra right now. Your language learning journey, I'm not saying it has to look like this. It can look like anything. Sometimes you might want it to look like something because it has to, like you need that, and that's perfectly fine. Find your level of affirmation that you require in order to continue to stay motivated. My motivation requirements are like non-existent. Like I can motivate myself to stand in one place until I fall down. Like that's my take on it, right? If you want to think about wasting time, I'll sit here and talk and just share a space with you for several hours if it makes you feel better. That's a time well spent, in my opinion. So know how you value your time and try to do something about it, right? When you first learn English, I wrote a lot of diary stuff, and it was really funny looking at a longer, as it get fatter. Yeah, I had completely forgot that at some point I could not do English after. Oh yeah, after. Yeah. You got to do it again. Keep it up, folks. Do something. Do something to remind yourself. This is what Duolingo does well, by the way. Because Duolingo reminds you of your streaks. It reminds you of how far you are in the lesson. It reminds you of how many days you've done something. So even the most inconsequential things, there's pros and cons, obviously, right? Double edge. The catharsis, the encouragement that comes from keeping your streak up can end up being purely cosmetic. But think about how powerful that is when you couple it with the urge and motivation to constantly stay active, right? It's just a feeling of like, darn, this grammar and vocabulary is completely wrong. I completely forgot I even wrote like this, but now that I see it again, it makes sense. Fair enough. Okay. I gotta get
我
what
常常
我常常
吃，
你呢？
你呢？
Okay. I'm taking it chill today. So yesterday, the last couple of days I've been hitting Mandarin pretty hard. So today I'm gonna try to I'm skipping the routine that I've been doing the previous day where I try to do all of the characters. So today I'm only responsible for getting the Hanzi of this unit and then ironing out my pinyin for tomorrow. So not too bad. Lots of time to reminisce and talk about random things.
他
Oops,
他
wrong ta.
他
常常去中文
中国
中国 sorry 中国超市
超市
Oh. Yeah. Let's go practice right now. Let's do it.
超市
超市 Okay.
超市
This is related to
超市
市 versus 是
超市
like she like 老师 versus 超市 It's really close.
超市
It has like one stroke difference,
超市
which is really interesting.
超市
超市
Like 老师 versus 超市 This Chinese is simplified. It's simplified,
饭馆
not traditional. Can you only imagine how complicated the traditional is then?
饭馆
Yeah, this is simplified.
饭馆
And they largely focus on Puntunghua, like the common.
饭馆
Yeah, this. Oh, you were thinking it's like it would look a lot more simplified than this. Yeah, this is simplified Chinese. So I don't even know what traditional
饭馆
traditional characters look like.
饭馆
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 Yeah, this is the non-Souls like
饭馆
version.
饭馆，饭馆，
饭馆
Oops. Stroke order.
饭馆饭馆
饭馆，
Sushi. Shudan. Shudan. Shudian. I keep saying Fujianese. Dying is Fujianese. Shudian. Shudian.
书店，
Shudian.
书店
I keep going closer to dying. Dying is store.
书店，书店，书店，
书店
Okay.
书店，
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna mess up the stroke order at some point.
书店
Okay. Oh, also, there are some radicals that appear in Japanese that are different stroke order from simplified Chinese. It's already happened once. Or, like, the stroke order is not what I think it is. And there is one situation where the character is the same. The radical is the same, but the stroke order is different.
去，
I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I'm pretty sure it's the wrong. They're different stroke orders. 去.
去，
Okay.
去
But for the most part, they're the same
去，
or similar.
去，
Similar enough that I can't tell the difference
去，
because I'm inexperienced.
去去
去，
Yeah, one radical that looks weird to me because of Japanese is the one in the left of, which is traditional, is oh, I see. Oh, okay. Ah, like this radical, these radicals here. Okay. Like this thing. This. Yeah, I see it. So it's substituting for something for this one. Oh, I can kind of see it though. I see.
超市，
超市
超
超市
超市
超市，
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry.
超市
超市，
Okay.
超市，
This is where I did the last
超市，
like 6-7 days straight. I love doing this, but it's also very exhausting. It's a very
超市
positive stress, I would say, moment. However,
超
it's
市
still really exhausting. And it's something I
超市
don't do with Japanese, so it's completely different. So I'm learning, like, I'm emphasizing learning in two different ways so that
超市，
whatever I'm doing in Japanese feels remarkably different from how I'm learning this way. So it feels kind of refreshing. Whoops. It feels like I'm playing,
超市，
I'm doing something different the entire time. Keep it fresh. Sorry. It's very hard for me to talk and focus on this. 吃饭 吃饭
吃饭、
吃饭
Okay.
吃饭
吃饭，吃饭，
吃饭
How's this for
吃
squiggly?
饭
吃饭，
吃饭
Now that's a stroke right there. Sorry, kids.
书店，
书店，
书
书店，
哎，
书店，书店，
书店，
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 书店，书店，
哎，
书店，超市，
超市，
超
超市，
哎，
超市，
超市，超市，超市，
超市，
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 oops，
超市，
书店，
书店，书店，
数学书
书店，
书
书店，
书
书店，书店，
书店，
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 That's a little
书店
short.
书店，
饭馆，
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 Oh, I think this part is simplified too. So I think this is a simplified radical as well, Nar. So this down here, this is a simplified one. So instead of doing like I don't know, this radical, they have this. In my opinion, I think this is a simplified one too, as opposed to doing it this way. So you'll probably see it in like the reason why I'm saying that is if you look at Gohan, you have this, but Fun is this, and it's way like it's a lot easier in my opinion. And this element, like this little line element that happens in this one, this radical occurs a lot more frequently than other things. So I have a feeling this type of element is something that's commonly simplified.
饭馆，
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 It's actually pretty nice.
饭
Like what I
馆，
mean is, when you see it, you're like, ah, yeah, we know how to write this one.
饭馆，饭馆，
饭馆，
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 I'm taking a guess. Obviously, I have no
饭
idea
馆，
if it's accurate or not. Just feels that way. Okay.
超市，
超市，超市，
超市，超市，
超市，
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 超市，超市，超市，
Oh, go quarter.
吃饭，
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 吃饭，吃饭，
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 Oops.
吃饭，
Okay.
去，
去，
去，去，
去，
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 超市，
Oops.
超市，
超市，
超市，超市，超市，
超市，超市，超市，
超市，
I'm not sure if Nar is here at the moment. I don't think so, XD. I don't think Nar is here at the moment, but I don't think so.
书店，书店，
书店，书店，
书店，
书店，
书店，书店，
Yeah,
书店，
yeah,
书店，
yeah,
书店，
yeah.
书店，
Oh. Is this for store? Oh, it's mise? Oh, this is mise, huh? Nice. That works out. That actually checks out. Mise? Very nice.
书店，
Unfortunately, book doesn't check out. Shu Dan. Unfortunately, Shu doesn't check out. But Dan, nice.
书店，
书店，
That is quite a fine
书
actually.
店，
书店，
I haven't come across Mise yet.
书店，
I'm sure
书店。
it's in there somewhere.
书店，书店，
There'll be a
书店，
way to spoil 1,000-year-old language XD for me. Thanks. Now I don't get the satisfaction of knowing when it happened. I'm just kidding. XD. Actually quite helpful. Mise. It's my catchphrase. You guys heckin' spoiling. Maybe with onyomi because it's 10. Oh, okay. I see. I don't know enough to be able to comment on that. Okay, personalized practice. Is this our first personalized practice? Oh, no, it's not. No.
老婆爸爸，
老婆，
老婆
爸
爸爸，
Okay.
老师，
律师，
律师，
Sorry, it took me a while to like get it.
你，
你 like I was the sound. I knew what I was going for, but like I really need to prime myself for that one. And I think someone else mentioned. Is it this one? Was it UXD? The yu, the yu, the yu. Yu is something I need to prime myself for still.
意大利人。
音乐，音乐，
音乐。
乐，
加拿大人和中国人。
加拿大人，加拿大，加拿大，加拿大人，
加拿大人。
英国，
英国人。
哦，
和加拿大人和中国人。
哦，和
英国
中
中国
人 OK， 是。
这是我的爸爸。
这是我的爸爸。这是 ，Where is it？
这是
我的
爸
爸。
爸爸。
他是你的儿子，对不对？
他是你的儿子，对不对？
他
Did they add the other ta just to be mean? Oh no, they didn't. 他是你的儿子，对不对？
对不对？
Because you could accidentally say she here
他是你的儿子，对不对？
as opposed to he because son.
他是加拿大人。
他是加拿大人。
加拿大人，加拿大人。汉堡包和茶。
汉堡包和茶。汉堡包
和茶。爸爸，老婆。
爸爸，
老婆。
他是我的儿子。
他是我的儿子。他是。Wait, is the other ta here? Ooh, there it is. There's the other ta. 他是我的儿子。
他是美国人。
他是美国人。Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay.
他是
美国
人。他是美国人。
加拿大人，英国人。
加拿大人，英国人。Okay.
加拿大人，英国人。汉堡包和冰茶。汉堡包和
冰茶。
冰茶。
他是意大利人。
他
是意大利人。
我的儿子。
我的儿子。
数学课、音乐课。
数学课、音乐课。数学课。
音乐课。
对。
我的老公也是律师。
我的老公也。Did you say 律师 or 老师？
我的老公也是律师。
对。
我的老公也是律师。
很高兴认识你。
唱歌。
对，我喜欢跑步。
对，
我喜欢
跑步。
我的老公是英国人。
I forced my ears to hear, but the onyomi actually sounds like the Chinese pronunciation, like 大人 or Da ren for da is tai or die, and for the ren, Jin. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Or Nin. Yep. Jin or Nin. Yep. Yeah. Da. I'm surprised you didn't went with oh, I guess die. I'm surprised you didn't went with Ooki. That is a stretch to go for oh. Imagine calling Osaka Daisaka. A Daisaka. Just randomly say, oh hey, Dasaka. Dasaka. Wow, it's really weird mixing tonal with non-tonal with pitch. So like Osaka, right? Osaka. But dai is, it feels more like 2 mora. It's like 1.5 mora, and it changes in the word. So like when you're combining them, like Dasaka, it sound, you can clearly tell it's coming from two different systems. Like instead of saying like right, ocha, right, cha, ocha, cha, right, cha versus ocha or cha. That one stays this. That one you don't have to worry about, right? Cha and cha. As one of those words that the kanji have a different pronunciation of. Yeah, it's oto no otona. Okay, otana. Another example is ashita. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got it. Mm-hmm.
我的老公是英国人。
And also, I don't know if you already noticed this. My parents do it all the time, but when it comes to borrowed words, Taishita? Oh, it's Tai? Oh, interesting. I don't know if you already noticed this, but when it comes to borrow words, instead of having like a separate writing system, right? A separate writing system, like katakana, you have to suspend your disbelief on what this actually means, right? So this is a Janadarin, but it's because it sounds like Canada. Usually, that's like idari. If you try to break apart and try to make meaning out of it, it's not. It's more like katakana, where they're using it so that it sounds like the thing they're going for, but the characters then will throw you for a loop if you try to make connections with it. Idari. The only reason da is in there is because it sounds like it, not because it has anything to do with big. If you know what I mean. Like this too.
加拿大人。
Well, technically, if you make a stretch, Canada's pretty big. I guess.
我的老公是英国人。
我的老公
老公是
英国人。
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 我的老公是英国人。中文课、数学课。
Just to relate to the whole die, right? Which is funny because there's also like daigakse, and daigakse is 大学生 for Mandarin. So you still have the da in the front, and then 学, right? You still have this too. And then you also have this technically, right? This is 大学生 for a college student. And you still have daigakse, right? Like a orthographic mistake in English, like writing zebra as zebra. That's kind of funny. Cafe are also purely phonetic characters. Oh, that's a good point, Bunny. Yeah, cafe. That's right. Cafe. Trying not to. However, this is a good example of like Japanese and Chinese connection, in my opinion, early on in Duolingo. Yeah, this is a good one. Daigakse versus 大学生. You can kind of also hear some coincidental things in it too. Yeah.
中文课、数学课。
Oh, and hello, Bunny. Hello.
中文课、数学课。
中文课。
中文。
中文课。
课。
数学课。
数学课。
数学课。I there's something about breaking up. I'm even more enthusiastic than I've ever been. There's something really electric about learning two languages at once. It's not for everyone, but man, you get like a second win. Like in Japanese, like, yeah, you know, I've been doing it for a while and I've ironed out some of the stuff. And then suddenly you're like, switch to Mandarin. It's like, second win time. Here comes the second win.
美国菜.
It's like playing a game for like 5 hours and then suddenly, I'm really tired. I should really go to bed. Then you just start up a different game. It's like, no. All right. We're going to go for another 5 hours. And you just reset.
美国菜.
美国菜.
美国菜. 美国菜，日本菜。
Okay.
美国菜。
日本菜。
日本菜。
嗨，很高兴认识你。
In 3 months, you'll be learning Korean. It's going to be Spanish. I hope it's not 3 months. I'm going to give myself a little bit more time. But Spanish is it's going to be the next language. So, yeah, we're going to learn a third language. The nice thing about it is I'm staggering based on how much I know. So I went from the language that I'm interested in, that I know the least amount, to the language that I know the most amount. So because like we already started messing around with Spanish and stuff, so Spanish is the third language. And it's going to be the one that it's going to be the most developed course though. So that's different as well. So it's going to take, basically I'm not overwhelming myself. So I deliberately went from something that will require a lot of investment in the sense of thing. Am I B1 in Spanish? No, probably not. I wouldn't be that excited about B1. Don't ask me about those things. Because if I had to tell you, I would just pick the lowest grade possible. I'm more of a person who don't promise things. Okay, what is B1? Let me see. B1. Spanish. What is even B1? You can understand instructions and give direct instructions. No, I'm not B1. No, not even close. Okay. All right, maybe. I'm looking at the thing now. That doesn't mean I remember anything at the moment. It'll come back to me if I start reviewing stuff. Like if you give me maybe like a month, or like I mean like a month of casual reviewing, because there's a lot of material to get to B1. Most of it will be very familiar though. So it's not like I'm starting from scratch. Like, oh, this feels wrong. Like this, I don't know what this is. It's like, no, when I read something, it's going to either feel wrong or right, or all the way up to possibly B1. Possibly up to B1. Yeah. Possibly. Which is fun, isn't it? That means we're going to start learning. It's kind of a backwards way of doing things, but I tend to go harder and then start weaving in lighter things. I need to know how much I can handle and then dial it back. I'm more of a dialing it back kind of guy when it comes to like the forward effort push. If I don't go hard enough, then I don't keep consistent. As in like, I become too complacent very quickly. Will Korean be the fourth language? Unfortunately, there won't be a fourth language for a while. Cantonese is probably the fourth language. Which has a, it goes without saying that. Just the only reason Cantonese is being mentioned here is that I didn't know that Duolingo had something for Cantonese. So it naturally also goes from Mandarin to Cantonese. And it fits my schedule on using my target language to learn another language. So Japanese, the next thing I'm going to do after Spanish is I'm going to use Japanese to learn English. Because I want to know what English people are learning. And it might help me review my English. So then I'm going to be using Japanese to actively relearn English, or like to review English. And to me, that's very valuable. Because then I'll be using the language, the act of my target language, in order to discover another thing. And then Chinese would naturally fall into Cantonese territory. Yeah, that's like 2 years. Let's put things into perspective. That's not for another 2 years. So patience.
嗨，很高兴认识你。
Yeah, the Japanese to English course. Yep. I wanna know what it's like. And I want to use my time to learn what it's like with my target language. Just like I'm going to play video games in Japanese, right? Video games in Chinese. I want to use the target language in what I'm doing. My goal is not speaking to natives, in my opinion. Like for me, like my goal isn't to live in Japan and speak to natives and love that. My goal is to use that target language in all my activities that I currently do. So my current activity is teaching. So if it involves teaching English, I need to remember what people actually think of learning English. Like I don't actually know anymore. And then it leverages what I spent a lot of time doing. And then when I play video games, it's still leveraging what I'm doing, so that I keep constantly practicing. Things do not become second nature without practice, without being part of your life. So naturally, using Japanese, the furthest thing away from English, to see what the English course is like would be an interesting experiment. He'll allow me to practice Japanese in a quote unquote practical manner, while at the same time integrate a lot of things that I'm curious about and answers even more questions. I have thought about using like maybe Spanish, because that would be a bridge that happens a lot. But yeah, I will need to study Spanish as well to help you. That's what I'm talking about. XD. That's what I'm talking about. Nar is a Portuguese speaker, right? I mean, Nar, you know, like we could convince Nar to embrace some Spanish again. I think this is what it's about here. It's about finding incentives to encourage other people to do things, right? And then integrate it into your life. Because I genuinely believe that learning becomes effortless, eventually become effortless, if you're constantly in a state of being creative. Creative on how you get yourself to do something. So when I'm running, I'm in Japanese thinking mode. I don't know. And then when I'm like watching movies right now, I'm in Chinese thinking mode. And I'm, you know, I'm actually actively speaking to my parents even more often now, because it's an opportunity to ask about Chinese. In my opinion, whenever someone says, oh, I'm learning this because my dad or my parents also know this, my first question to you is, are your parents talking to you? Like, are you talking with your parents? Like, get yourself to do more, right? Like, quote unquote, kill more birds with one stone. Like, hit more birds with one stone. And that, to me, is called efficiency building, in my opinion, in life, right? Yes, using Duolingo makes me less efficient at Japanese, but I wouldn't be having these discussions without Duolingo. So there are lots of trade-offs, but it's often a maximizing win-win for me. Is Duolingo slow? Yes, it is for most people. Is it slow for me? It kind of still is slow for me. What does that allow me to do? Well, it allows me to digress and talk about other things and spend a random 2-hour session speaking random Spanish to someone who is like very enthusiastic about Spanish. If this was super hard and I'm drilling super hard, I wouldn't have been able to talk to Bunny and Lotus and Indy and everyone else, right? How? That's not my goal. My goal is to do a lot of everything. So all my time and stuff is very meaningful. All the things I learn in Japanese is some of all the extra things I learn is attached to people now. Like Aru and Iru, that first lesson, that's Indy. I still remember this too. Shinkansen. Shinkansen are the characters for main truck line, and I still have not received the kanji in Duolingo for Shinkansen. So, and then Jiao, I still remember Jimmy Jiao for Kudai and Kudai and Kudai, or Kudai versus Kudai, right? So Dracula store, that doesn't help, but Dracula store from Sub-Zero. Tekken Dracula store. XD. Tekken Dracula store. Do you know what I'm referring to when I'm saying Dracula store?
嗨，很高兴认识你。
Duraku store. Duraku store. Dracula store. Yeah. Drugstore. Yeah, drugstore. Yeah, drugstore. You said it one day, I'm like, I can't unhear that forever.
嗨，很高兴认识你。
It sucks, but you know,
嗨，
it's very hard to remember. Forget drugstore.
嗨，很高兴认识你。很
很高兴，很高兴
高兴认
认
识
识
你。
你。
嗨，很高兴认识你。
跑步，
跑步。Oh, and Zhao pointed out something yesterday. Dozo. I practiced that a little bit. Dozo. Dozo yoroshiku. Because I found out what a fricative is. And I understand what a fricative is now. But dozo. Dozo yoroshiku. Yoroshiku. The reason why I keep using a fricative, like jo, zo, jo, this fricative, jo, is because of my accent in Chinese. I have a Chinese accent where when I see a Z, it's like jo, as opposed to zo. So I was saying dojo instead of dozo. Dojo. 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 Not dojo. So no dojo. But dojo. Dojo. Or the other way around, sorry. The other way around. Dojo. So dozo. Dozo yoroshiku. Right? Gotta remember that too. I remember a long conversation about my cuz, my us versus my as. I don't think that person's around anymore. I'm not sure. But my us. Oh, that's Blue Jelly actually. I think Blue Jelly talked about my us and my us. Saying I will go to the drugstore is not the same as I will get drugs. Okay. Wait, why are you... What's that random thought about?
跑步，
跑步。
跑步，
Wait.
我不喜欢唱歌，你呢？我
我不喜欢。我
不
不喜欢。What the heck is... Oh,
喜欢
喜欢唱歌。
唱歌，
你呢？你呢？ Are you asking?
你呢？我不喜欢唱歌，你呢？
Okay.
真的吗？我也是律师。
真的吗？我也是律师。真的吗？ Where are you? 真的吗？
真的
真的
吗？
吗？真的吗？我
我也是
律师。No, 律师。Yeah, 律师。
律师。
真的吗？
Okay. 真的
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 吗？
吗？
我不喜欢跑步，你呢？我
我不喜欢
不
喜欢
喜欢
跑步。
跑步。你呢？
And you?
你不喜欢
对
音乐课，对不对？
你 OK？
你不喜欢音乐课，对不对？
你
你
不喜欢
不喜欢
喜欢喜欢
你不喜欢音乐课，对不对？
音乐课
音乐课，
对不对？
对不对？
Oh, I remember. This is a different phrase. It's yeah. Instead of say, "对不对"，对吗？对吗？ Yeah. 对吗 is what I'm more used to hearing, and I don't know if that's right or not. But 对吗 as opposed to 对不对？对吗？ Or and like right? I wonder if they will share different things. Okay. Oh, we are so behind. All right.
你不喜欢去书店，对不对？
你不喜欢去书店，对不对？ You don't like going to the bookstore, right? 他
常常
常吃
吃
韩国韩国 yeah 韩国菜
韩国菜。
Oh, I used wrong tone. It's
我也
fine.
喜欢去饭馆。
我也喜欢去饭馆。I also like to. I like going to the restaurant. Where is 他？
他
常
常
吃米饭。你呢？
你呢？
他喜欢去超市，对不对？
他喜欢去超市，对不对？Oops. Oh yeah. 超市。我也。Where is it? Oh.
也
我也喜欢去饭馆。
他喜欢韩国菜。
Okay.
他喜欢吃韩国菜。他喜欢韩国菜。
他喜欢韩国菜。
日本超市。
我喜欢去书店。
我喜欢去书店。Okay.
他看韩文书。
He reads 韩文书。Okay.
我常
看韩文书。Where are you? Wait. Oh.
韩文书。
When they break it up like that.
我不常去中文书店。
我不常去中文书店。I infrequently do Chinese bookstore to the Chinese bookstore. Okay, 日本令西
日本
零食，零食，
零食，
零食。I know it's tone too, but man, you just don't. 零
零食，
零食，
亚洲超市，中国超市，
亚洲，亚洲，亚洲超市，中文超市，亚洲，中文超市。Dang it. Heckin' articles. 零食，零食，食，零食，零食。Okay.
我
买中文
中国
中国零食零食零食
零食
零食
他不常买书。
他不
他不常买书。
OK
他
不常
不常
买书
买书。
对，
他也喜欢亚洲超市。他
wait
他也喜欢亚洲超市。
也喜欢
喜欢
鸭脚
亚洲
亚洲
超市。他也喜欢亚洲超市。
OK that's fine
我常常去超市。
我常常去超市
我常常
去
去
超市
超市。
Okay, now we have the trophy. And I'm behind. So we're gonna definitely try to at least work on Hanzi a little bit. Unwin. Unwin. Unwin.
韩文
饭馆
饭馆，
饭馆
饭馆
超市
超市，
我喜欢去饭馆。
我喜欢去饭馆
老公
书that hurt my soul. Oh my gosh. Let me hear it again.
书
Shu. I'm saying she because that's she. I keep. Oh my gosh.
书
Shu. Okay. Shu.
音乐
他
老婆
你不常去中文书店，对不对？
你不常去中文书店，对不对you write? No, I'm just kidding. You go to you infrequently go to the Chinese bookstore, right? Oh, How did I picked, dude, I tapped on right. Don't you at me, Duolingo. I probably tapped read. Because it started with an R.
老公
儿子，
儿子零许零许令许 no 令许零许零许零许
零食，
oh thank goodness
音乐，
音乐 oh yeah okay
女儿
女儿
他常常买书。
她常常买书 okay okay 我喜欢亚洲亚洲超市
亚洲
超市
超市
okay
他常常吃零食，
that's not really 超市
他常常吃零食，
他
常常
吃零食
吃零食，他常常吃零食，
吃零食
他
常
爸爸
常
爸常常
常常吃韩国菜
韩国菜
我也喜欢去书店。我是去，我也喜欢去书店。
我也喜欢
去我也喜欢去书店。
书店女儿 is daughter would are change the meaning? That's a good question. 儿女 I don't know. 儿女 I don't actually know what 女 is. That's a good question. I don't know why they switched places too. So, right, because arts this is son. And then女儿 this is daughter. And this is a feminine marker. A lot of times. It's a feminine radical a lot of times. So that's a good question. Because the R you might be associating with an offspring. Right? An offspring. Or a child. A child. Like someone's child. So I don't actually know why they swapped the order. Although a lot of times 女 like this radical is often on the left side or on the bottom. When it comes to like when it deals with these kind of things. Like for example, this is 老婆 for wife. So this is the 婆 part. and Lao is both common to husband and wife. So 老公老婆, and you can still see it here. It's this thing down here. And then when you look at the left side of this is how you tell if it's she versus he. He is the same, only the left radical has been substituted. So I don't know why they swapped the order here. You could go 自儿 or son instead. It's kind of funny. So, if you add a lid to a woman, it becomes cheap. The lid. Oh no. True. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, the lid. Oh no. Yeah, Yasui. Oh no. Yeah, let's keep a lid on that one. All right. Let's call it a hat. If we place a hat on the, cheap. I don't actually know what that's. I don't know if that reads anything in Mandarin yet. I haven't encountered something that read for Yasui yet. Yasui. Okay.
他
他常常
常常
他常常看 I keep messing up it's han so han so han
韩
yeah han 人书
文书
Wenshu? Oh my god. I keep thinking it's Korean books, as in like Korean people's books, not Korean language books. Han Wenshu? That's fine.
美国超市，
美国超市
美国
超市
你不常去中文书店，对不对？
你不常去中文书店啊中文书店对不对 You infrequently go to the Chinese bookstore, right? Okay. Oh, we passed midnight. All right, so we really need to squeeze in this. I was supposed to practice these things today. So all right. Okay. This is where I focus very, very strongly on the pinyin that's on top of the hanzi, and I'm like really trying to listen to the variances and see if I can pick one out I can focus on. I can be a little bit more consistent. Okay.
吃饭，
吃饭，
Okay.
吃饭吃饭
吃饭，
吃
吃饭，
吃
吃饭
吃
吃饭
吃饭，
吃
吃饭，
吃 yes. Yeah, Tabe and Maru. Yes. There is. Mm-hmm. The eating stuff. Yeah. Okay.
超市，
超市，超市，超市，
超市，
超市，对，超市，
超市，
这是超超
超市，
超超
超市，
超 OK
超市，超市，超市，
超超市
超市，
超市
超市，超市，
超市。
超市，
How was my weekend? Wait, it's the weekend? Wait, is the weekend over? Or is today? Today's Sunday, isn't it? Or now it's Monday for me. Wait, is tomorrow Monday? Oh no, I have never winter tomorrow. I mean, later today. The left radical would be a simplified radical? Possibly. Possibly.
上医生，
My weekend was pretty good, pretty excellent. Today
饭
we
馆，
talked a lot, so I'm so behind. How are you? How was your weekend, Lotus? 饭馆，饭馆，
饭馆，
饭馆. Tone 2 over the tone 3. 3 over the A. 饭馆。
饭馆，
饭馆，
饭馆。
饭馆，
What have you been up to?
饭馆，
Lotus? You went to Disneyland. Fun but tiring? Okay. Alright, where was my invitation? Disneyland?
饭馆，
Wow. You see this kid here? You see Lotus? Just busy flexing. Flexing like, yeah, you know, I casually went to Disneyland. No
饭
biggie.
馆，
Second.
饭馆，
You'll invite me next time? Oh. Bet.
饭馆，
Wait, that means going to SoCal. Actually, I have been to SoCal in a different way. I thought San Diego was lovely. I don't actually know where Disneyland is actually
饭馆，
in there.
饭馆，饭馆，
饭馆
饭馆，
饭馆. This thing is between LA and San Diego. Okay. Where's San Francisco in all of it? Is San Francisco really far north? Like, what I mean is relatively above that. Did I go to the zoo in San Diego? I heard it's cool. I didn't get a chance. I had friends. One of my best friends lived there before, and they took me around, like around the San Diego thing. Like it was really wonderful. It was kind of surreal, really. I was in a really bad place mentally during that time, and one of my best friends who now are back together over on the East Coast, the best friends I have, said like, yeah, sure, why not, just come and visit. So I spent a weekend in San Diego where they originally reside. It was like a pretty tough time at the time because I needed to get out because I realized that I was having problems with a lack of a social life. So that was the time. So it might have been extra special. Like San Diego felt unreal. Like when I was there, I couldn't think about work. Right? I couldn't think about work. And that was pretty fantastic. Oh, they took me to the university. Was it UCSF? Yeah, they took me to UCSF. That's where they one of my friends were. we went around campus, and it was nice to like visit a different campus and whatnot, and mess around. So it was pretty nice, pretty cool. We did some shenanigans. Oh, fun little side story. That's where I learned what a what is it called? Hang on. Let me try to find this. It's what is it called? We drank a little bit. What is this? What is the shot where you chase it down with a pickle juice called? It was the first time I tried that, and it works. I kid you not, it really works. It's something. So you're supposed to like, you pick your like, shot. Yeah, pickle juice. Yeah, it's whiskey. Like you take whatever you want, like whiskey or something, like a shot of whiskey or something, and you chase it with pickle juice. Pickles were really nice too. We ate the pickles first. Obviously, we bought a jar of pickles and ate the pickles. Dude, holy heck, it's so dangerous. Like it neutralizes everything. Like, and I didn't mind pickle. Like it kind of just balanced and tastes like not really anything. So that was pickleback. Let's call it pickleback. Yeah, that's the first time out of just sheer experiments my friend introduced me to. Like it was a good time because I needed to get my mind off. Yeah, I needed to get my mind off of the craziness that was happening. You know, it's good to have great friends. Yeah, they kind of know when it can become pretty obvious to your close friends when something is amiss. But yeah, pickleback. You get to enjoy some pickles too. I don't know if pickles for everyone, but it was surprising. You know, you take a whiskey shot and you're like, oh, it's burning, and then suddenly you just chase it. Like there's nothing happens. It's almost like though you didn't consume anything. That's very dangerous. There's that. that's one of my stories.
超市
So it's San Francisco, 6 hours drive north of LA. Okay, so it's actually quite far north. Okay. San Diego. We didn't get a chance to go to the zoo. That's okay. So it's between LA and San Diego. I see. Got some fantastic tacos. Ooh. Tacos. Those some fantastic tacos. Was like one of the iconic spots. Hey, what am I doing? Okay. 超市. Okay.
超市
超市.
超市
Okay. 超市.
超市
I gotta make sure I don't mix this up with the other
超
one.
市超市超市
超市超市
超市
So what does your week look like now? Yeah, there's so many different like Tex-Mexing. Like what I mean is like American, like the fusion is great. The fusion is fantastic. Yeah, Mexican and American, the fusion is freaking fantastic. Got some burrito. It's like hard to know. You're gonna play a lot of Magic the Gathering this week since there's a new set out? Dude. What is up with you and Shady? I swear. Like you guys in actual card games. I haven't touched MTG in a long time. Holy heck. Wow. So you actually play MTG? Dang. Uh, 韩国.
韩国
Oh, 韩国. I don't feel
韩国
that's right.
韩国
Not with this. 韩国. I guess.
韩国
Yeah, I guess. 韩国.
韩国
Ooh, hey, this is a familiar radical. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, yeah. So we do have to keep in mind there's a chance this is simplified. So we don't know. We don't know if this is simplified because it kind of looks like the one that the Japanese have is traditional. Right? This is the Japanese one is probably traditional. This is simplified. And then this might be just a stylistic. Oh no, it looks the same. Yeah. So yeah, this is probably simplified. It looks simplified.
韩国韩国
Hangul.
韩国
XD and I are trying to guess which one's simplified and which one's
韩
not.
国
And I think Japanese, for the most part, they take the traditional character, right? At least all the ones that you guys have shared before, they happen to be the traditional characters. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna see them in their entirety. So it's kind of hard to know which one it relates to unless it's the yeah, it'd be that XD. That is the correct one. Yep. That is what Lotus
韩国
on Twitch Lotus showed. Yeah, Japanese is 100% traditional. So it's kind of fun to figure out what are the simplified shapes. That's kind of what
韩国
fun at this point. If it's attached to like a specific meaning that overlaps.
韩国韩国韩国
韩国
韩国
Someone made a comment about that already. So if you're like already really advanced in your Japanese, they some there was comments about like you might as well learn traditional because there's a lot you can leverage with your Japanese, being that it's traditional. You would have to learn a whole set of separate simplified ones. If that doesn't align with your goal, a lot of times having traditional is still gonna be awesome and likely more applicable than simplified at the moment. So it's up to you if you want to spend time learning a whole host of simplified radicals. I wonder if you put hun to a Japanese person can be able to read it. Oh, that simplified thing like this? Lotus, did you know what this meant before you saw Korean? Or like if you would have guessed, would you be able to tell? I'm actually kind of curious.
韩国
Oops. Oh yeah, it's pretty obvious it's the same to you. Oh, there you go. XD. It didn't even take a Japanese person. I mean, I'm not trying to second class Lotus, but Lotus noticed. XD. And Lotus is a Oh yeah, if it's especially next to guo. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can context it with guo. Yeah. Hanguo. And even better, it's also next to ren, which ren is the same. So there are a few exceptions, right? Ren is too simplified already. So you still have Japanese still, like, if the traditional stays, one of the few examples where the traditional and the simplified stays the same. Like if Han, right? But if Han was next to this, you probably could guess that as well, right? I wonder where else this is gonna show up. Chang Chang. Chang Chang.
长长
Chang Chang. What does this look like?
长长
Chang Chang. Whoops. What is that stroke order? Oh my gosh, that stroke order.
长长
Really? Okay. Alright.
长长长长
Fine.
长长
Fine.
长长长长
Oh my gosh.
长长
Well, at least I recognize the rest of
长
them.
长
Oh,
长长
there's several places that I would mess up the stroke order.
长长
Oh, I just did. Okay.
长长
I knew that was gonna happen. Like,
Chang
dang
Chang.
it. The only simplified kanji that I know is okay, the one that looks suspiciously like the katakana for o from whatever that is. And they only simplified that because on the TV they couldn't read it. That's funny. What does it mean? That's hilarious. Although I do have to admit, like, it looks suspiciously like oh in katakana. Sai oh Jusai. Okay, Jusai. I see.
吃饭
吃饭. Yeah,
吃
this is
饭
吃饭
this is the fun part is also, that's why I concluded that this has to be this is probably simplified as well, because Gohan has a traditional character.
吃饭
吃饭吃饭
I'm not sure about,
吃饭
it's still kind of hard for me to
吃饭
see where this is,
吃饭吃饭
or to eat.
吃饭
Okay, we need to at least expose ourselves to this.
韩国韩国
韩国
한국
韩国
한
韩国
한
韩国
韩国韩国
okay.
韩国
韩国韩国韩国
韩国
韩国
Oops. A little off the side there.
长
Okay, Chang. I'm okay with Chang.
长长
长长
Oh no, not the character, but the pinyin right now.
常常
Whoops. Oh my gosh, please.
常常
Stroke order.
常常
常常常常常常
Oh.
常常
Oh.
常常
Oh.
常常
Oh my gosh. That lip is
常常
constantly. No. Oh my gosh.
常常
Is- Oh, that's interesting. This character is used in several Japanese words. Oh, interesting. What does that mean? It has he next to it. Is that a time of day or something? Like a day related thing? They really are completely different languages that just happen to share a writing system. Yeah, I know, right? This is Joel.
亚洲
Joel.
亚
亚洲
Oh my goodness, what is this? Well, at least it goes from left to
Yajo.
right and top to bottom.
亚洲亚洲亚洲
Well, I feel like this is simplified. This has to be simplified, right? Oh, that's every day? Oh, every day slash daily. Oh, okay. Ijo. Interesting.
亚洲
Nichijo. Probably.
亚洲
亚洲
This has to be simplified, right?
亚洲
Like, something here is majorly simplified, I feel.
亚洲
亚洲
Oh, this is not
亚
simplified?
洲
Are you serious?
亚洲
This feels like chicken scratches at this point. Oh my gosh, please.
亚洲
Yeah, it's going this way. Right. Okay. Okay. Kyushu uses a radical from it. Yeah, Kyushu. Oh, the state of Japan. Yeah, Kyushu. Oh, you know, I didn't even realize that Kyushu is two U's. I have been saying, yeah, it's kind of like Tokyo all over again, because I've been pronouncing it Kyushu, but it's probably this, right? I'm guessing that's how they were supposed to write it. Kyushu. And most people decide to not write the, like, this part. And so I've been saying Kyushu most of the time. So it's Kyushu. I see. And that's how you write Kyushu. Okay. Interesting.
亚洲
Oh, the left one is simplified. Well, there you go. You know what this reminds me of? Lotus? It's the door to your storage closet. You know? You know? Okay.
英国
Uh,
亚
亚洲
oh no. The stroke order. Oh my
Yajo.
goodness. Please.
亚洲
What's with this being, you know, does it make, does it matter? Like, why are these different lengths?
亚洲
Why? Someone explain to
亚
me.
洲
亚洲 亚洲，亚洲，
There's gonna become a time where it's like that can't be like because someone sat on it.
亚洲，
Like there's no way. Like there's no way if I wrote let's just say like right if I did this. There's no way if I wrote this would be mistaken for something else, right? Come on. Like is this another thing? Like please. Like if this is another thing, I'm gonna be that's absurd.
亚洲，
I mean, we have seen crazier things, right? Like I don't know. Right? Ooh, I'm getting pretty good at this. Like we've seen crazier things, right? I'm sure, but even this is not like that, right? 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 Sorry. Let's get back. Oh my gosh, and it's just
亚洲，
okay.
亚洲，
I swear, if you guys do find a Hanzi that looks like the symmetrical version, I'm gonna lose it.
韩国，
Hango.
韩国，
I still don't know how to write so and n. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, the I don't know why my is so far out, but the beautiful and then the so. Oh, this is no. My bad. I wrote no. My bad. This is so. Yeah. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Isn't it fantastic? So that's what that reminds me of, really, though.
韩国，韩国，
I'm like, come on,
韩国，
don't do this.
韩国，
韩国，
韩国， 韩国， 韩国，
韩国，韩国，韩国，
韩国，
Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. Okay, this is. I keep not. Ning. Ning shi. Ling shi. Ling shi. Ling shi. No. Ling shi. Ling shi. Ling shi. Ling shi. Ling shi. No. Ling shi. Ling. Ling shi.
零食，
It's the completely wrong thing. It should not. I was thinking XI. Yeah, I was thinking this. Ling shi. Good night, Lotus. Thanks. Good night, Lotus. Take care. Good luck. Good luck with your work week.
零食，
Ling shi. Here's your tabe mas. Here's your taberu or tabe. Oh, well, you know what? What's the XT? What's the kanji for okashi? Because this is snack. So, does okashi have this too? Probably, right?
零食，
零食。
零食，
Okay, alright.
零食，
零食，零食，零食，
零食，
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 It's fine.
零食，零食，
零食，零食，
This one's gonna be a nightmare.
零食，
Nightmare.
零食，
Like for the spacing. Oh. Oh. Son of a... Oh my gosh. That one's gonna be a nightmare.
长
长长，
Focus. Focus.
长长，
Oh.
长长，
长长，
Show quarter.
长长，长长，长长，
长长，
Oh my gosh.
Chang-chang.
Show quarter. Oops.
长长，
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 Okay. My.
买
My.
买
买，
Really.
买，
Really.
买，
Oh my gosh. Okay.
买，
买，
买，买，
Okay.
买，
买，买，
Oh my gosh. I was a little overzealous.
买，
Ah. Show quarter. Oh, that reminds me of she. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, well, so it's not even close. Okay.
亚洲
Yeah, Joe.
亚洲，
I'm okay with yeah, Joe.
亚洲，
亚洲，亚洲，亚洲，
亚洲，
亚洲，
亚洲，亚洲，
Okay.
亚洲，
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, Joe.
亚洲
Yeah, Joe.
亚洲，
That's a good one.
亚洲，
Yeah, Joe.
亚洲，亚洲，亚洲，
Oh gosh. Show quarter.
亚洲，亚洲，亚洲，
亚洲，
零食，零食，零食，零食，
零食
Okay. Okay. 零食
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 零食零食
食
零食
I keep drawing I keep going straight to Densha. I keep going straight to Densha sometimes on the bottom radical.
零食
So it's like a little bit of a monka.
零食
That's the top part is the radical from Densha.
零食零食零食
Okay. That's fine. Okay. 零食
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 Look at this.
零食
Look at this one. Crutch.
零食
This is a crutch. Crutch.
零食
零食
Hot dog.
零食零食
Hot dog. Whoops.
零食
零食零食零食
零食
Good old reliable. Reliable kanji.
韩国
Okay. Han.
韩国
Han. 韩国
韩国
韩
韩国韩国韩国
Oops.
韩国
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 Okay.
韩国韩国
韩国韩国韩国
韩国
Okay. My
买
my
买
买
Okay. Stroke order.
买买
Resist. Stroke order.
买
买买
买
I kind of like the flow of that one.
长
Okay. Chang.
长长
Okay.
长长
长长
Mm-hmm.
长长
Mm-hmm.
长长
长长
Mm-hmm.
长长
长长长长
Mm-hmm.
长长
Mm-hmm.
长长长长
Oh, my pen.
亚洲
I think there's a bug. There's a ko for mouth, and it's not in the unit, and it looks like they just skipped it too. So they still need to correct some stuff, like rearrange some stuff.
亚洲
亚洲
From the last update, they they synchronized quite a few
Yajo.
things, but there's still characters
Yajo.
missing. Like Pao Bu, I'm missing Bu in Pao Bu.
亚洲亚洲
So don't know when they're gonna add those
Yajo.
retroactively
亚洲
and move other things.
亚洲
It's pretty clear that things are still being
Yajo.
updated. So I like it. More things to look forward to. Yeah, like this is not in the
口
oh, even though it's kuchi, right? Kuchi, and it means mouth as well. Transferable. And it's gonna be skipped, so it's just gonna be left out. Who do you say moneda? Moneda in English. I mean moneda. Moneda equals USD in pesos? Who do you say moneda in English? What does moneda mean? I'm a little confused from your question.
亚
Yeah, Joe.
亚洲，
亚洲，
亚洲，亚洲，亚洲，
Oops. Stroke order.
亚洲，亚洲，
亚洲，
Ah, stroke order. Stop. Stop doing that. Ning shi. Ling shi. Ling shi.
零食、
零食，
零食，
零
零
食，
食。
零食，零食，零食，
零食，零食，
零食。
零食，
零食。
零食，
Hmm? It's so difficult to define. What does oh, okay, so moneda. I have no idea. If it's that difficult, then I probably have no idea.
零食、
零食，
零食，
食
零食，零食，零食，
零食，零食，零食，
零食，
Okay. Can I get kan, please? Kan.
买、
Oh, I like my though.
买，
买，
买，买，买，
买，买，买，
买，
Okay.
韩国、
An.
韩国，
An.
韩国，韩国，
韩国，
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 Oops. I totally just scribbled all
Hanguo.
over the place there.
韩国，
Oops.
韩国，韩国，韩国，
I'm not normalizing the height. Okay.
韩国，
Moneda is recognized means of determining the value of goods and services. In the oh, okay. I see.
韩国
What do I say in English? Or what? Or moneda? Currency? You mean like currency?
亚洲，
亚洲，亚洲，
亚洲
Is a synonym of money, but is in a specific word. I see. Determining value of goods.
亚洲
See.
亚洲
So I don't know what the question is. Who do you say moneda in English?
亚洲，
亚洲
亚洲，亚洲，亚洲，
Okay, I'm okay with Joe. Changchang is
长长，
Changchang is okay.
长长，
长长长长长长
长长，
长长
长长，长长，
Whoops.
长长，
长长
Okay. Currency. How I wrote it wrong? Oh, was the word currency that you were looking for?
亚洲，
I see.
亚洲，
亚洲
亚洲，亚洲，
Stroke order.
亚洲，
Stroke order.
亚洲亚洲
Stroke order. Don't do it.
亚洲，
Don't do it. Okay. Alright, we're coming to the last cycle, so fair enough.
零食，
零食零食
零食，
零零
零食，
零
零食
I'm so far behind. Holy
零食
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 零食，
Where did the time go?
零食
What happened to all the time today? I was just having too much fun,
零食，
I suppose.
零食，
What happened to all the time?
零食，
And tomorrow we have a super jam-packed day. Oh, here it is. Wait. No. 食堂? That's not tang. Oh, 食堂. 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 That's a new one.
食堂，
食堂. Interesting. 食堂. It's got to be cafeteria, right? It's eating. Oh, wait. Is this the same as shokudo? Is that the same kanji for shokudo or something related?
食堂，
Chitang. Japanese currency. I don't know the Chinese are different. Kanji numbers to prevent fraud. Oh,
食堂
that's a fair point. Wait, is
食堂
tang? Is this the symbol for
食堂
shokudo?
食堂
Hmm.
食堂
食堂食堂
It's not one of vocabulary, so we can't take a closer look at
食
that
堂
yet.
Mai.
Alright.
买
Oh, there's no oo? Oh, I thought there was a oo in it. Huh. Oh yeah. Shokudo. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Nice. There's another one. Not simplified.
买
Yeah.
买
Yeah, same one.
买
Very nice. Oops. Joke order.
买
买买
买
Easy clap.
Yeah.
That's one connection.
亚洲。
亚洲
亚洲
Yeah, do.
亚洲
Chokudo.
亚洲亚洲亚洲
Yeah, Joe.
亚洲亚洲亚洲
Yeah, Joe.
亚洲
Okay, here it is. On.
看
It's a lot of strokes. That's a heckin' lot of horizontal strokes. On.
看
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not too bad.
看看
看
看
看看看
Okay, we're gonna
Cut.
stop here. As we hit this. I'll
Cut.
be finishing up my
看
汉字 tomorrow
Cut.
when I'm responsible for it. I just wanted to see the stroke order. Okay. For my hand. So for tomorrow, I need to review these. So this is the vocabulary is Ban guan, ban guan,去 虚点 that might be actually 虚点 let me see. Whoops. Yeah, 虚点 okay. 虚点 Uh, Chao, Chao, Shi. Oh, it might be Chao Shi. I think it's Chao Shi. Chao Shi. No, Chao Shi. Yeah. Chao Shi. 吃 an 长 要周 I might be marking the last one. Actually, no, never mind. 要周亚洲 买零食 and 看 oh actually son of a oh, I didn't even say kan. I didn't even say it correctly. Kan. I said it with tone 4 and I marked tone 1. Okay, so that's what I'm responsible for tomorrow. And then the day after, I'm responsible for the characters. The last kanji, the last character there means watch over someone. It makes sense because it's a hand and an eye. Oh. Yeah, and it's for read. I see. So you mean this one. This one. Kan. Makes sense. Oops. Got it. Is this box the eye? This is eye, right? Because I kind of remember seeing it. And is this and all right, I got in some extra practice today. That's fine. And it's part of the word nurse. Okay. I see. All right, that's good enough practice today. I was ahead and I'm still on track. So I'm still on track. Tomorrow is the new unit, right? Oh, tomorrow's gonna be a big day. Form questions. Interesting. I'm gonna backseat, or I'm gonna leave these on the back burner for a little bit and see how much I retain once I go back to it. Right. I need to practice my kanji too. My kanji writing. It's been falling behind quite a lot actually. Okay, well, there you have it. It's the end. I got some good little discussion bits in there too today. Alright folks, that's the end of day 12 Duolingo Chinese. Thanks for hanging out folks. If you're gonna watch this later, thanks for watching. And until next time, right? Stay safe, stay healthy. What's a leaving message? Yeah, invest in people. I think that's the leaving message today. Invest in people. If you have time and you have like things to spare and you're like asking yourself, I'm kind of bored. What can I do? I feel you know more Chinese words than kanji. what you call it? Yeah, well, the take-home message today, in my opinion, is if you find yourself bored, maybe possibly demotivated or something, and you have time, honestly, it's kind of magical when you invest in people. I know that ideally people don't, they might take it and run. That's certainly true. But if you're in a gift-giving mood, like you're like, ah, yeah, I'm sitting pretty. I have 15 extra minutes. What can I do? What can I do? I think something that has unpredictable, because now we're not talking about unsolicited advice here. There's a difference between unsolicited advice and observable affirmation. So things like, hey, that was pretty nice. Like it looks like you're making observations about the person, right? Observations about the person is fantastic. Not unsolicited. It's different from unsolicited advice, where you're imparting like dictation on the person. Sometimes I go up to someone, occasionally it's like, hey, that's pretty awesome. Or I genuinely do the whole thing, like I ask a question. You know? I know it can backfire sometimes when you ask questions. Like someone would say, oh yeah, but I said this a million times. Like, well, then those people are not the people that will be thinking about you in the long run. However, when you ask enough questions, like you go up to someone, for every 9 people who's like, oh yeah, I don't have time for this. I've already answered this question a billion times. I can't be concerned with you. Then those aren't the people you're looking for, right? But you're not really looking for the norm. You're looking for the exception. And that's when you get lucky. That's why I feel when I mention you increase your luck if you invest in people. That doesn't mean the odds are great. However, for every 9 people who brush me off, there might be one that says something. And those are keepers, or like those are individuals. Like if you can farm collectively create that, those people don't forget, in my opinion, because they're not busy worrying about a lot of things. When people don't have time for you, then yeah, certainly they don't have time for you. However, one question could mean the difference. So personally, if you have 5 minutes to ask a question with someone, ask a question to someone. The worst thing that, in my opinion, the worst thing that could happen to you personally is that person doesn't have time for you. That's perfectly all right, right? It's a small amount of time that has an unpredictable amount of return, and especially when it could be possibly something you're interested in. Some of the most valuable people in people's lives is built, not serendipitously encountered. So for example, successful people don't naturally become successful because another successful person decided by happenstance that they believe this person is successful. It's actually, successful people tend to be people who weren't successful yet, and they worked with other people who are ambitious and aspiring, and they became successful together in the time. So like nowadays, in my opinion, is even truer than ever. If you're expecting someone who is successful already to somehow optimistically have time for someone who doesn't have influence or like doesn't have notoriety, it's very unrealistic. That doesn't, I would take a chance and invest and ask a question to 30 people who are starting something, or in the middle of something, versus someone who has already made it. Investing, in my opinion, in someone who's already successful, that is not an investment forward that has a return for small input. saying hello and what you're doing to someone who has a future, like who has this shining thing, you can be part of that eventually. So for me, connections and investments are made towards people who are can do a lot with that initial investment, because we're not all millionaires, we're not all billionaires, right? You can invest a fraction of your time and your value to someone who doesn't even have a fraction of yours, and that's kind of the investment for it I'm talking about. Investing in someone who's negligently going to be impacted by your influence, realistically, you have to understand that you have to be very lucky for them to understand. It's not that you shouldn't. I love listening to Hank Green and John Green, but I have to admit, like, their sphere, their reality is way beyond anything I can ever touch or appreciate to approach. So I'm perfectly fine with having a parasocial relationship with them. However, if I had 5 minutes, I would go around, pick someone that aligns with my interest. And if that person seems like they have a future that aligns, like, is interesting to you, the return of spending 5 minutes a day or 10 minutes a day every once in a while, that person would likely not forget it. In my opinion, they are less likely to forget you than someone who's already juggling millions and millions of things, right? Inconceivable things. So that's kind of probably the message that I want to leave for today. Not me, but someone else, right? It's incredibly rewarding to see someone become successful, and it's even crazier to think that maybe one day some of the many people you said hi and hello to, they become big and they start with a story that involves you. That, to me, is the ultimate thing, and that's why I like teaching, right? You catch them, you get an opportunity to contribute to a person's growth. It's different than contributing and trying to gain attention from someone who's already sufficient, who is already really well adjusted. That's more of a, for lack of a better word, like a closed off, like, it's a group thing situation. Like, oh, you're successful, I'm successful, let's be successful together. And they're like, well, I have my own thing doing and you're having your own thing, so you don't really, that's you're not dependent on each other, right? There are people out there that may need a little shove, and that's my sentiment. I sound very sappy, but that's truly what brings incredible joy. When if you know something and you can kind of show it and not dictate it, as in you share something, an anecdote about your story, and then you practice expressing it. You share that a little bit, and that's what that person needed. It's pretty electric when, if you're feeling happy or you're proud of something and you're able to show it in a modest way to another person, that person can go on to do great things. And you can rest assured they probably remember the story you shared with them, because that story is going to be it's a part of you that you're offering to another person, as opposed to telling the person what to do, right? When you go around and dictate that the person needs to do and follow in your footsteps, that's a different story. That is assuming a higher ground. So most of the time, when someone was very happy, I tell them about it. Like, hey, I haven't seen you this happy for a while. Like, how do you feel? Like you finally got this achievement done, right? Dude, how does it feel? Live it up a little, right? That's kind of the thing what I mean by investing in people, right? So try that every once in a while. It could be, your brother or your sister, or maybe a friend you already have. I think it genuinely goes a long way when every once in a while it's like, hey, like, how's life, man? And like, I don't know, like, nothing's really worth sharing. It's like, tell me about it. Come on, let's talk about some. Here, I'll share first. I thought this was weird and this happened to me, and then immediately start talking a little bit, right? And that 30 minutes is going to be so much more of an investment than waiting for an opportune moment to help someone. It's the difference between investing in catharsis than waiting for something bad to happen. So oftentimes I think I get acquainted with a lot of people who wait for trouble to find them, or wait for things to go south before working on it. And personally, that works for a lot of people who are very resourceful and have lots of resources. There are people who, when they fail, they crash. And it takes another person or another system to support them and bring them up. What happens when you don't invest in people? You're not going to have a system to carry you. In a really future romantic future that I can think of maybe a service on the internet that can provide some blanketed reassurance to save people, to help unconditionally a place. Back in the day, I know this sounds a little bit dark, but back in the day, it was a suicide hotline, right? These are hotlines. You call it, you find support, you find something that will help you. The greatest people in the world can be under so much pressure that even they have a support system that saves them. I mean, leaders of the world have advisors and cabinet members, right? It's a shared burden. So even the most craziest people in the world have abilities to safety net themselves. So that's kind of what the investment forward is about. I already kind of shared it a little bit today about I was in a really bad place, and surely enough, my friends noticed. So definitely worth investing in a safety net. There's something really great about knowing you can even fuel it, right? If you want to dream big, knowing that there are people who have your back because of your investment forward in people, you can dream big because someone's going to catch you. You're going to know a lot of people are going to catch you. And then they can dream big knowing that you will likely help catch them. And that's kind of like the incredible magic. That's also how billion-dollar corporations are started, by the way. They're called startups. The concept of startups is that you have a gigantic dream and you collect as many people you can invest forward to carry the dream forward, right? And one day, that was the humble beginnings of most gigantic corporations. If you want an interesting thing to contrast, watch a documentary about Bezos on how Amazon started and the philosophy behind Amazon. So that's kind of the talk here, right? All right, that's a wrap. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for chilling. I love the energy today. The energy was ripe, but tomorrow I'm gonna have to get on task. All right, guys. As always, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Mata shita. Mata ne. Ja ne. Take care. And bye bye.